First of all, I want to say congratulations on this film and thank you guys for this opportunity. I am such a fan of you all. And you, welcome home. Welcome home to Houston. Now, this film, it keeps you on like the edge of your seat, literally. You all were so dynamic in the roles that you played. But Mr. Perry, this is something different. We keep seeing you expand in so many things that you write. When you were writing this, what process were you going through?
Same one with all of them. I disassociate when I write, so I let the character speak to me. I'm in the room taking, as if I'm taking notes, because I literally can see them in my mind.
Yeah.
I see their world, I see what they're doing, so I'm just literally putting it on paper. But that's pretty much the process. But also, art is living, and it always changes, it always evolves, and I feel like I'm evolving, and this was a part of that evolution.
Speaking of evolution, we've been able to see you all as characters, even you, Mr. Perry, evolve in the roles that you have played before. And Ms. Bresha, like, we have seen you go from comedy into such like dynamic roles. Thriller. Now, is this like something new that we can expect from you?
You know, Miss Tyson told me on Monday at the premiere, the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
So I'm taking that with me.
Yeah.
I'm just so thankful that God's blessed me with the gift, that I can show every expression as an actress that I have.
Yeah.
So, and I'm still developing those things, and I'm thankful that Mr. Tyler Perry, that he saw me and that he sees me, and I'm just honored.
Yeah. So a lot of you actually have been in this. Usually when we come into the picture, we see you later on. Mm-hmm. But you guys have been actually working and developing over all these years. And Ms. Crystal, we have actually seen you play some very dynamic roles. This role, however, you had to go into a different vulnerable state. Mm-hmm. What was that preparation like for this role?
Well, I think all of us can tap into a vulnerable state at some point or another. I looked at her circumstances. She had been betrayed once by one man, and then thought she was open enough and clear-headed enough to enjoy another experience, but she wasn't. Yeah. She wasn't. So
I think that speaks a lot to our human experience when it comes to like those connections and things of that nature. Specifically the connection that your character had with Sarah. Yes. There was a level of openness and trusting that you had. How was that process between you all as far as off camera preparing for this role?
Well, we are friends.
Okay.
For many years. And we love each other.
Yes.
And trust each other completely.
Now, is that level of trust supposed to be across the board, especially when it comes to your dating life? We were able to see some different things happen within this film. Mm-hmm. Should you trust your friends?
Well, if you call them your friends, I would hope, if you say friend, you should be able to trust them.
Yeah. When it comes,
yeah.
Well, you know, on the dating scene, sometimes your friends try to pair you with other people, and even though we may have some, you know, red signs, some things that are like, maybe not so. Sometimes the outside influences have a lot to do with the direction you go in when dating.
Absolutely, yes, because sometimes I don't trust myself and my choices, and I've been told, and by my friends too, they're like, if you can't see it for yourself, trust me.
Yeah.
And I have done that. The surprising thing is I have had the outcome not work out so well as well. Mm-hmm. So then I learned, never give up your inner knowing, never, and always keep it on alert.
Yeah.
Don't just give it over to somebody else.
Now, I know every time that you write something, there's always a message that is within the film. However, you have so many different messages. What is the main thing that you want people to take away from this?
What I want people to take away from this is clearly how does it speak to you? You know, I don't want to dictate what it is. I think art is that way. Like I walk in and I'll see a painting that's abstract. Some people love it. I don't get it. You know, some is impressionist, and I really like it. So it's about how it speaks to you. So I think that's how it should be for others.
and it spoke to me on all levels. Being a single woman, it spoke to me on so many different levels, and I think that everyone that watches this film is going to actually see themselves in it and be able to take something away from it.
Can I ask you what you took away from it?
Paying attention to detail. I definitely took away paying attention to detail, and also making sure that I do listen to that inner voice, and that you
Exactly
even
right.
yeah, and you actually see that within your character.
Yes.
There was something within you that you're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that
exactly
inner
right.
voice. Yeah,
Exactly
so
right.
that's what I got from it, and I definitely believe that anybody that watches this film is going to be able to, as usual, take something that they can grow on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.